I'm going to show you guys how to make an Easter banner. And what I used, I purchased some stickers. I mean, I could have used my Cricut, but my Cameo machine, but I didn't feel like it. I was like, I ain't doing all that. So I purchased these stickers, which were on sale at Hobby Lobby, 50% off. And scrapbook paper. The scrapbook paper cost me $4 for $1. It was on sale as well. Ribbon. A hot glue gun and hot glue sticks. A marker. And scissors. The first step that I'll show you guys, this is old paper. I'll use this just as a guide. And I want to make a triangle. And this is what I do for everything to make sure everything is even. I draw the shape that I want. So I want this triangle, right? Okay, so I drew the triangle here. What I'll do is cut this triangle out. I'll just cut it out how I want to cut it. Okay, just as long as I go as close as I can to the lines. So, here's the triangle, and it will fit each letter. Here's the triangle. What I do is fold everything in half. And that's how you get equal sides. So if you look at this right now, it's not equal, okay? So what you do is you go back right on top. You cut off anything left over to make this triangle even. And voila, it's even. And this is what I'll use as a guide to make all of my triangle shapes from the scrapbook paper. The next thing I'll do, I'll trace my triangle on the opposite side of the design. So I don't want to trace it on this side. I'll trace it on that side, because if you trace it in any type of pen or marker, you can see the outline of it, and I don't like that. So I'll get it, place it on top of. First, what I'll do to make it easy, fold this in half and place this on top here. This is just so I can get 2 out of 1 sheet, because I like to use everything I possibly can. So I know for sure I can get 2 out of 1 sheet with this. Let me make sure. Yeah, I can only get 2. So, I'm not picky, I'm not particular. This does not have to be fancy or a certain way. So I just hold my image here that I cut out, the triangle that I cut out, trace it. Trace it with the marker. And then I cut. And I'm doing this to be really fancy with y'all, because honestly, I'll freehand something in a heartbeat. As long as I achieve the look I'm trying to achieve. When I'm making something, I want it to be right and nice, but it doesn't have to be perfect to the T. And I'm just keeping it real. So, look at that. Simple. So I have 2. So I'll just fold the next one. And I'll do the same thing until I get the triangles that I need. Very easy. And this time I'm not even tracing it, because that's just how I roll sometimes. But I did it for a lot of the beginners who wants to be neat and perfect and make sure it's right. Go ahead on and trace it, but we're going to freehand it today. Got 2 more, very easy. 2. So altogether that's 4. I'll do that again. And I'm really being tasteful with y'all because I'll put 6 of them together and try to trace them out.
Okay, here guys, I'll just speed it up. I'm just cutting out the triangles. I'm cutting enough to make 2 words, Happy Easter. And I'm doing it the quick way. I basically put my triangle pattern on top of the scrap book paper and cutting around it. Now, I showed you guys how to trace it, but for me it was just faster to just put down my pattern and just cut around it. And that's what you'll see in this quick scene.
This was my guide. This was scrap paper. And just that quick, I'm telling you, I may speed the video up so you may not see it all. But I've already done my Happy Easter stuff. My Happy Easter triangles. So the next thing I'll do, I'll start off with happy because I don't know if I have enough paper. And guess what? If I don't have enough paper, these scraps, I will put them together and make a triangle. I guarantee you. Let me not have enough paper. I'm not going back to the store. No. I'm not going back to the store. That's not how I operate. You make do with what you got. That's in the words of my mama, you make do. Okay. So these letters were, I don't know, $7.99. I don't. It's kind of expensive, but they were the perfect size. So I would just place them in the center. You don't have to be perfect. Look at that. H is so cute. I love the gold. You will really find that I love gold and silver. Usually people use gold and silver for an accent, but I'm like, gold and silver, put it together.
So in this scene, you'll see that I am applying the letters to the triangles that I cut out, and making sure I have them in the center. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that's what I'm doing in this scene. Now it's time to glue the letters on the ribbon. And what I would do here is bend the ribbon in half after cutting it and make sure I put my middle letter of the word on top of the bent portion, so I'll have equal length on each side.
With the P. So next thing I'll do is glue the top portion here with hot glue. Make that center with the bent portion. Perfect. And then I'll move to the next letter.
Now here I am hot gluing the triangles on top of the ribbon, but you don't have to do it on top. You can put your triangles behind the ribbon, and that actually looks better, but I didn't realize it until after the fact, for the ribbon to be on top of the triangles. So it's kind of, up to you on what you want or what you would like.
And then here is my happy, and it's very cute. I love it. It's so cute. Happy. And that's the first word of my banner. Very easy, y'all. I'm telling you. This didn't even take me a good 10 minutes to do just this part. Now I work on the Easter part.